Hi, I'm Rohit, and I'm a rising sophomore at the Harker Upper School. So for my starter project, I chose the Big Time Watch Kit, which is just a make-it-yourself watch. I thought it'd help me relearn how important electrical components like capacitors and resistors worked, especially since I pretty much forgot how they worked after a whole year's worth of not using them. It also uses something called a crystal oscillator, which vibrates crystals inside of it to tell time by measuring the frequency. And I thought that sounded really cool, so I chose the Big Time Watch Kit. For my main project, I chose the Smart Mirror. I wanted to do a project that was more coding heavy and that diversified into a different field than the project I did last year, the 3D printing robotic hand. Plus, it also seemed pretty cool to integrate technology into something that's just a very everyday object, so that's why I chose the Magic Mirror. Here's a quick demo. So the way it works is there's a Raspberry Pi 3 controlling everything. A Raspberry Pi is just a really small computer. There's an acrylic sheet here, which is partially reflective, and because of a black background on a monitor behind it, it can reflect whatever you see. The monitor itself, as well as the acrylic sheet, are being sandwiched between some extra wood pieces I have and the wooden frame. I put it all together with a lot of super glue, wood glue, and hot glue. It's pretty hard for me to choose a most challenging part, because I ran into a lot of problems in almost every single step of this. First, when I was trying to download the code for my repository, I actually couldn't get it to work. So I spent almost a week just trying to figure out how the weather would show up, and I couldn't get it. So I switched to a new repository of code, which is the one that you see now. But even this one had some problems at first, and like Laura said, on Monday I realized that my SD card was broken, so I had to start from scratch again. Because of that, I think that the most challenging part of this entire project would definitely be the coding, since I also don't have much experience with coding. However, it also taught me a lot of important things, like for example, I never used Vim or Python before in any sort of project of this caliber. But I was sort of forced into learning how to use new commands in them so I could finish it. And because of that, I would definitely recommend this project to any future Blue Stamp student, because it helps you learn new skills like how to properly cut an acrylic sheet, but it also helps reinforce old ones or ones that you've never learned before, like coding. Thank you.
What plans do you have in the future for this project? Do you plan to add more widgets or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm actually planning to add Amazon Alexa, and I was working on that before the whole SD card fiasco.
You mean like speech recognition?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you talked about programming languages, so like what programming languages did you learn throughout the process?
Python and Vim mainly, because those are what the repositories were coded in and what Raspberry Pi was mainly using.
What would be some applications of this?
For one, this is meant to sort of be a more convenient way of seeing information like weather and time, because something like a mirror, you can pretty much put it in your bathroom and you'll still be able to see all these things. And I think that it's just, at the core of it, it's mainly a matter of convenience, and it's also partially the reason why I chose the Big Time Watch Kit, because I wanted to make something that was both convenient to use and that could challenge my skills.